was a normal day in the year 2025. Well, as normal as December 25th can be. The Christmas season arrives, everyone was holly jolly and saying yippee. The Christmas spirit was truly alive and the presents were under the tree. The dishes were topped with chives and even the Grinch is feeling supreme. Hey Ma, hey Pops, Santa, he came, there's presents under the tree. And so the festivities begin and the wrapping paper goes flying. I got a PS5. Cool, rollerblades. I got a Wii. Everyone gets their wants and needs. That is, except for me. Did I hear something? Who said that? I said, except for me. I'll pretend not to. I didn't get what I want. Well, what was that exactly? What did you want? Well... Fuck my Chud life, do I really gotta say it? My one true need, I refuse to display it, because alas, it'll never come true. A boyfriend-free girl will never come through. Not under the tree, not in my stocking. I sit all day, Twitch stream watching, talking politics on /B. But what I really want is someone for me. You might think I put in no effort, no hustle, no pride. Well, that's not true. I DM girls on Discord and only one of them cried. So, what do you say? Come with me on this Chud's Christmas day?
Please enter your password.
Wake up, don't even check my stocking. I've got trolls to be blocking. I log onto all my favorite forums, talk about shit that'll never bore 'em. First thing first, I'ma log on Reddit. Make another post, leave a comment when I edit. Thank the kind strangers for the gold. Get downvoted if I get too bold. They just don't get it. You know what, just forget it. Logged onto Reddit on Christmas Day. Might as well post a Genshin gameplay. I hit post in here and knock on my door. Come open your presents, you freaking dork. I ignored and come back online. Call me a farmer the way I'm picking karma off the vine. It's just that easy. To these Redditors, I'm Francis of Assisi. Divine knowledge being dropped in the comments of their post by me, the Chud with the most. Acting all brave and wise online. Come to me in person and I take it, that's fine. Hope these Redditors appreciate my gifts. Check my inbox and suddenly a shift. A girl I recently met in my town's forum. A message she sent, maybe out of boredom. Come to the church for this Christmas mass. We can call it a date if that's not too crass. I've seen you online and you caught my attention. I've just been so attracted by the way you play Genshin. Now this left an impact. I follow up, reply yes, then I start to pack. Where are you going, my parents say? I'm going to make something out of today. (1865) Albert Road, the location of the church and the girl, I was told. All of a sudden, Christmas is looking up. A date with a girl, better not fuck it up. Now, a guy like me isn't exactly Christian, but for a girl, church is now my mission. I walk down the aisles, look pew by pew. I look for her, but she seems out of view. That's when it happens, our eyes meet like glue. Walk up to her and greet her family, too. We sit down for mass and I give Jesus praise. Oh, thank you, Lord, for this gift of real date with a girl. Oh, this is bliss. While I'm here, forgive me for my discretions. I never knew church could be so fucking epic. Perhaps the Chud life isn't for me, or am I giving up myself for what's just a dream? I just can't help but get a sense of glee. I feel like I'm part of a team. Mass concludes and I turn to her. This has been the best Christmas day. And if there's one thing I know for sure, oh my god, it feels good to pray. Silence fills the halls of the church. Nothing quieter exists on this earth. I look around a little confused and she begins to speak. Don't say the Lord's name in vain. What other commandments do you break? She gets up from her pew, walks down the lane, and I never see her again. Alone at night and wallowing in defeat, the Chud paces around his room, stomping his feet. "What a load of crap," he proclaims. "You're seriously upset I said the Lord's name in vain? If I can't enjoy Christmas, nobody can." The Chud has come up with a devious plan. "I'll ruin Christmas the only way I know how, by saying something incredibly lowbrow. I'll spread it to every corner of the web. It will be heard and read by every Christmas-loving pleb." Just as he gets on his computer and begins to type, a knock at the door gives him a hideous fright. "Mom, is that you? Dad?" But it wasn't the Chud's dad nor his mother. Instead, it was a beloved other. "Mind if I float on through?" the spirit says, treating the door like a fume. "How did you get in here? Who are you?" "Well, I'm the ghost of Christmas past, you see, but most know me simply as Flea. I come today to help restore your vision, to perhaps steer you away from a most horrible decision." "I see where this is going," mocks the Chud. "You'll take me back to the past to show my younger self having a blast." "Well, I don't give a fuck, bud. Take a look at the rage I've amassed, enough to start an alpha male podcast." "Oh my, we are in dire straits. If I don't fix this soon, you will meet a doomed fate. Unfortunately, I don't have time to herd you like cattle. The only way to get this through your head is in a rap battle." Take a look back to the first aught, a PES to your parents bought. You proclaimed that it was the best day ever. 25 years later, they don't even buy you a sweater. You might think it's due to loss of love, and that's true in a sense. Look above, look into your mind. What kind of feelings do you find? So little love, so much hatred towards your parents. That ain't sacred. "Well, how could I love those sons of bitches? They make me do chores and clean up the dishes. I'm trying to spend my time online. Sit in my chair, they act like it's a crime. That PS2 started a landslide of wasting my time. Love playing Resident Evil 4, play that game today, all I see is more of myself. A soulless zombie with no thoughts and no wealth, had to put it back on the shelf. Can't you see why Christmas means so little to me? What was your name again? You said it was Flea?" Speaking of Flea, let's go to 09, back when your parents saw dollar signs. Fleeing to the big city, they saw their opportunity. Right there with them was you jubilantly. You loved the Big Apple, took a picture, drank a Snapple. You used to have so much love for life. When did that get replaced with strife? 09 was shit, and so was that city. A vacation for them disguised as a present. Think about it today, that shit is a depressant. Giving me gifts I never wanted or needed. Speaking of dollar signs, that's where their greed is. Spent that money on their desires. Looking back on the past, I'm glad Dad was fired. It sounds like you've had a lot of grief. Don't want you to reminisce on bad times, so let's keep this brief. 2011, your dad was fired, but a special Christmas he still desired. Took you to do things that don't cost money, but you were too good for sledding and building a fort. And you know, I actually think it's funny. All the special treatment, but your fuse ran short. All of these little deeds, but you gave it no care. Thought of money on your mind, was there? Looking back, I didn't think too much about funds. Too much thinking about what I could have done. So my parents took me out and made me mental souvenirs. I was too busy thinking they were sentimental and weird. See, even when times got tough, your parents never thought just anything was enough. You needed love and you needed time, and they aimed to give you that while saving every dime. Moving to 25, everything is murky. Your bitterness is clear and your mind is quirky. You become everything they fear at the age of 30. Spend your days online calling women Fords, trapped in the hive mind, acting like a droid. That attitude seeped into your parents, now they avoid. Wondering how they created such a mess. Could have been great, could have been bliss. Fuck, okay, I admit it. I'm a chud, I'm a bitch, and I need to quit it. I'm fucked up in the head, body, mind, and soul. I have hatred in my heart, that was never the goal. Open in presence, but I need to open up to others. Quit acting out, laying blame on my mother. I love her. I'm sorry, Flea, and all I've hurt. I aim to make this right. First step, take a shower, put on a shirt. Some pants couldn't hurt. Middle of the night, I step out my room, walk up to the Christmas tree. Festivities are done, I assume. Under the pin needles, I see a gift. Label from Mom and Dad, I think to open it swift. I look at the present, leave it under the tree. From Chudosity, my mind is free. Christmas ain't about the presents or the gifts, it's about the people you spend it with. I wake up my mother, I wake up my pops, I wake up my friends, I wake up my ops, I wake up all of those I wish to be with, including the listener. I hope you see this. Born again liberal, born to make Christmas spirit literal, born to help all the others in my spot, born to make myself something I coulda never thought. I delete my Discord, I delete my Reddit, done spewing slop and hoping someone gets it. I lied about the election, I lied about my erection, I lied about the members of One Direction, hoping it would rage bait a Foyd online. I mean a woman. Sorry, I'm trying. Not everything comes in an instant, but me and my story is what represents it. All of this is to say, I'm no longer here just to play. I'm gonna make something out of today. And so it seems the Chud did get what he needs. Maybe not what he wanted or his original wish, but something he should have never missed. The spirit of Christmas, the spirit of life, the spirit that a wife should have rights. And from today forth, dear listener, consider the Chud. What was it that made him such a dud? And how he came back from those dark depths and injected life with new breath.